you don't need a lot when you do your
less is
internal cleaning. Internal cleaning matters a lot.
What about your style? The way you dress, has it changed since?
I do my own thing, Rozanne. I am like, I'm not following any stylists or any
Trends, nothing.
But I feel comfortable. I need to feel comfortable. See, when we are born, we come out without even a damn thing on our body, naked, and then without a name, without a religion, without whatever, we are just there, a lump of flesh and a breathing thing there. So then, according to the families we come out, then we are taken their religion, then we are taken their habits, then they train us in a certain way.
I want to know her skincare routine. Look at this skin, will you glowing?
Skincare routine.
So, music, okay, I mean, you've been singing for years and years, and what's new?
And when you put all those into practice and when you do your job properly, people notice it.
How many songs have you sung, Corrine, so far?
I don't remember in numbers, but I did 2 albums quite early in life. We launched one together. You remember the Red Hat album?
You were not there, Corrine.
No, I was not born.
You were not invited. No, you were not invited.
I was not even born at that time.
This is Fame Game with Rozanne, Diasz, my, what do I call you, co-host.
My heavens.
And with the lady whom I call the sexiest woman in Sri Lankan showbiz, Corrine Almeida.
ITC Ratnadeepa, you forgot that.
That's your line, not my line.
You didn't give me a chance. You didn't give me a chance.
Corrine, where do I start? You are such a dazzling, emblematic and a controversial figure also at times. What do I not talk about?
Not too much controversial now.
Now she's settled.
Anyway, I like your intro. My goodness. You said what? Sexiest?
Yes, I always say that.
Yeah. You've always said this from like, I don't know.
For the past 20 years.
Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
So now
Anyways, thank you
I
very
know
much.
that I'll get isolated. That's okay.
So she went to the school where I also grew up in Borella, All Saints College for the first 5 years, and then she went to St. Sebastian's, Kumar.
Yes.
What was school like at All Saints College in Borella? Lots of All Saints girls are watching you now.
Honestly, I don't remember too much of those years. No, because it was my very young years. But I do still meet people from that school, girls from that school, the OGAs. I mean, people around are known to me. So it's nice to know that I've studied there for the first half and the second half in the other school at St. Sebastian's Convent, which now it goes as, I think, Balika Vidyalaya. Well, that school I remember a lot, and I still am very much in touch with the OGA. We have actually annual general meeting coming up, and I do as much as I could for the school in my capacity. So it's nice.
Across the Campbell Park, any boyfriends from Wesley College?
No, men didn't have boyfriends at that
What,
time.
Corrine? Just across the park? No.
Yeah,
No.
and you were
Yeah, I
just
was around the
across.
same age actually.
I missed you.
You
No?
don't remember me?
No, I don't remember you. I wish I knew you then.
Rozanne is getting plus points now. Roast.
So y'all share the same birth year,
Same week
Month.
actually.
week, same month,
Next 2
same
weeks.
week.
No,
yeah.
not
Next
week.
2 weeks. Next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I have a question. What happened to you? Look at her.
Oh my goodness. Why would
Because I'm stuck with you. I've aged because of you.
I mean,
Yeah,
look
see
at
what-
her. Look at this skin. Look at the energy. Look at the stuff. And
My
let me
goodness.
share a yoga story later on. But
But
what happened,
So,
Kumar?
Rozanne, sorry, not Rozanne's, Corrine's secret is yoga. I went for yoga,
Yeah.
and Rozanne knows that story.
That's what
I
I
messed
wanted
up
to
my
share.
spine, so no for me.
So
Corrine,
first day he wanted to do a handstand. First.
I was told to do it.
no, you don't.
I was told to do it.
No, the thing
The
is.
class I went to.
Yeah. No, you see, yoga. It's actually yoga, not yoga. Yoga, the meaning of the word yoga itself is connecting with your mind, body, and soul. So we need to first fix our internal, we need mind and soul and all of that. And then we go to physical stuff. So we take it step by step, listen to your body and do what you can.
You to be
What do
very
you mean
patient.
listening to your
You
body?
can't rush it.
What do you mean by that?
There are certain things, I might be a yoga instructor, but you might be able to do certain poses better than me because you have flexibility better than me, more than me. So you always got to know your limits, the border line, where to stop. If you are trying to push something, then you might hurt yourself. So you need to always listen to yourself and see if you're starting this pose for the first time, whatever the teacher teaches you, then you got to know your limits. Because if you push
understand your body first.
Because
Yeah.
if you push
Listen
it,
to your body,
then you're
okay.
going to hurt yourself. So yeah, and mainly to first learn to mentally be well. That is
How do you
very
do that
important.
with yourself?
With breathing exercises, we have various types of breathing exercises and meditation and all of that. So that is important to bring your mind together first. So because we have our left and the right brain, we need to always go in synchronizing. We need to synchronize that and come into a kind of a balance. Slow the mind by doing all the breathing, different types of breathing exercises. There's one called alternative nostril breathing. It's called Anuloma Viloma. So that is the main thing where you get your mind into balanced and focused, So those are very important. And once you keep doing that, then you learn how to slow your mind, because according to doctors' research, they say that a human mind generates 60 to 80,000 thoughts for a day, which we,
Okay, as
yeah,
much as that?
that's a lot.
So much.
So what these breathing exercises and the meditation does is to slow your mind and bring you into awareness of the now. So that is
Away from
important.
the rush and chaos.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The chaos is there, the rush is there, but to learn to glide through it with a peaceful mind. That is important. Because everywhere it's chaos, it's a rush, But
No,
we need to.
your life is rushed. You're on stage performing, doing all that. So even on stage, are you conscious of
I
where
am
you
very,
are, who you are?
Yes. Because also with age, with the way we perform, with the way we interact, that all comes into, in line once you learn this method, and then you're always living in awareness. So that's something nice about, the whole yoga concept.
So you're a yoga instructor. What was your training like in India?
It was very, very, very interesting, very challenging, and I enjoyed myself in the height of work here in the month of November, December.
I know you went.
Yes,
You closed shop
I
and went.
just took that because I started yoga actually in 2017, and then I found it really helpful, and I was reaping the benefits of it with myself and with my body and with my mind and all of that. And I thought I want to go this one step higher to go for teach training. And that's when I decided, okay, I had to cancel so many gigs. Not cancel, I didn't take, because earlier on I knew I was going on this. So I refused taking gigs. And I thought, this is for myself, investment for myself. So I thought I'd like to go and try this out and see how far I can go. And yes, I did well. I did pretty well. I got through, and then today I am a yoga instructor, but I didn't teach. Today
You don't teach?
Today I didn't start teaching because of my work and traveling and, But wherever I meet people, little gatherings, I give them little messages and little lessons and insight. Yes, that I really
So
do.
who actually inspired you to do this? Or why did you take it on? Did somebody introduce?
Nobody inspired me as such, but it's just that I was in a situation at one point where I was looking for answers in my life with a relationship actually. And that moment, I thought this is where I need to go. And ever since that day, no stopping, every morning, Even before coming for this program, that is my routine. Morning, get up, meditation.
So discipline, I think, is
discipline, very, very important. And I am a very disciplined human being. Because what is the most important thing in your life if you had to ask somebody? They would say they would give us so many answers.
Health?
But it's your breath. Your breath is the most important thing in your life. If you inhale and if you don't exhale, you're just gone. So it's just that's few seconds of a thing that is so important, and then people don't realize.
Take for granted.
Exactly. So when you learn all of those things and when you start living in awareness, you see, and then you also become that silent observer where you observe yourself more. You go and start doing some inner engineering, and then it's nice because you are living with so much of awareness. Every minute and second of the day, you are aware of things. Not that many people like live in the past or dream about their future and make plans and do everything. But we see so many things, even with our very immediate friends and family, how people just, they lose their lives. So, yeah, your breath is the most important.
How has this changed you as Corrine Almeida, the human being, the singer, the mother,
performer,
the performer? That part of Corrine, how has it changed?
Oh, elevated.
It has elevated. Yes, that's the word. Elevated me to that to that extent where I am so awareness. Elevated to the level that you are aware of everything and everyone all the time, and learning to live a disciplined life. See, when you talk about death, we all have to face it one day. But my thing is, we don't need to suffer, or we don't need to live without any awareness until that day comes. If you are living with awareness, then you are taking care of yourself, your body. You need to love yourself. Unconditional love and forgiveness. So then...
Yeah, I think we love ourselves, but we don't forgive that often.
Forgiveness is
Especially
very
ourselves,
important.
yeah.
Very
Forgive
important.
ourselves for things we have done.
Exactly.
Mistakes that we've made. And,
we are only human, and we've all been there, done it, whatever. But then when you come to this kind of an awareness, then you realize and you forgive yourself, because those are whatever that happened in the past. Past is past, it's gone. Then you learn to, and also every morning you learn to rejuvenate yourself and appreciate. Thank you. Like, say thank you is a very big word to use.
Thank you to yourself or to the universe?
To yourself, to the universe. First, of course, every morning when you wake up in the morning, before you hit your feet on the floor, just say thank you for another day.
For
this breath that you have, because in a night, there are millions of people who don't wake up. In this whole world, there are millions of people who just, die in their sleep. So just say thank you. I'm alive for another day. I'm facing another day, for this breath, for this moment, for this. Many people, including myself those days, we reach for our phones, the little toy that.
That was my question. Do you reach out for a phone the first thing in the morning?
No, I don't. We reach for our phones,
Rozanne,
many people. I have done it in the past.
I still do it. I should get out of this thing.
So you need to at least leave that 1 hour, at least, I would say.
1 hour? My heavens, that's a lot.
No, so I'll tell you my routine a little bit in brief.
Let us learn from you, seriously.
So when I wake up, I do all of that thing, say thank you, yes, and then of course we want to go to the washroom and do our thing and whatever. And then I do my meditation. So this meditation alone starts.
So what time do you wake up?
I don't have a particular time.
Okay.
If I have something to do early, then I keep my alarm and then I wake up early. Otherwise, I take my time. But whatever time, I don't wake up late. My usual times would be about 7:30, but sometimes 5:30, 6. So then I do my meditation. Now for today, I started a new meditation. I follow Sadhguru's meditation.
Teachings,
He has started a lovely, I downloaded that app.
Which you will share with me
102
also, please.
days. Beautiful. It has done so much for me in these 102 days for today. And apart from that, I do my little breathing exercises and my own thing, meditation. Like, I just close my eyes. I'm just, connecting with my breath and then bringing all of these, whatever thoughts that we, like I said earlier, the thoughts come and go. It comes, so many thoughts. You just need to talk to yourself and just ask them to leave you, and you need to be with yourself.
Oh.
You talk to yourself. Don't be angry with whatever. Sometimes the thought can be nice. Sometimes the thought can be, not so
Aggressive,
nice. Yes. But then no attachments, no conflict.
Yeah. No attachments.
No conflicts also. So so that is my routine. I meditate and then I have a small break. I drink my either warm water, lemon warm water, whatever. I do no tea, coffee. And then I do my yoga for minimum.
You have a lot to learn.
Minimum 1 hour. 1.5 hours is our normal yoga class, but I do it for about an hour because I do the meditation also separately and with the breathing exercises again. And then 1.5 hours there alone for myself. Then in the night, whatever time I go home after a show, it can be 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning or 12, whatever, I do my meditation again and then get to bed. So if we have 24 hours in the day, can't we leave 2 hours for ourselves in that day?
It's easily said than done, though.
No,
I think you can do it.
You can do
Put
it.
your mind to it, you
It's
can
your
do it.
mind. It's your mindset. You know how I used to think
We
like
find
that
excuses
before.
not to do it.
Exactly.
I do a lot.
Yeah, even
So it's
me,
all in
I
your
will
mind, how you train your mind, So I don't know, I'm in a nice place because see, the main motto in our yoga, I did, by the way, the same yoga that Cliff did, same place also that we went to the Shivananda ashram in Kerala in India. So the main motto in our yoga is your health is your wealth. Because no amount of money can do.
Of course.
Yeah. Your health is your wealth and peace of mind is your happiness. Peace of mind. And many people are looking for the peace of mind in so many other ways. But if you practice this properly, the peace of mind you can have with your own self. You don't need even another company there. You don't need another person there with you.
Yeah.
You can enjoy your peace.
Your happiness
your
is
happiness, is you. Yeah. So I've come to that point where I'm really, really enjoying myself.
It shows that you are really content.
Contentment
Yeah, I see a remarkable
Yes.
difference.
Contentment is the other. See, we get to, that's a human nature, I guess, You get something, then you think
more.
that is enough. You want more. You want, I want. Where is this I want going to stop?
True.
So the contentment is very, very important.
Yeah.
So yes.
I see a huge change, like you said, because the Corrine that we knew was a bubbly, like a energy bunny.
Well, I'm
you
bubbly still
are
on
that
stage. I'm
also.
bubbly.
So
that's
she
what I'm
was
saying.
more comforified Corrine.
Yeah.
That comforified Corrine is not
Not
there anymore.
there.
I don't see her.
Exactly.
I know. I don't see that Corrine.
I raise my voice.
Stern.
I do talk,
Yeah.
but my tone is different now. Yeah. Talking
Yes,
to the
yes,
point,
yes.
but the tone is different. Those days, a bit of an arrogant,
aggressive
Yes, you had
and
the arrogance.
aggressive and,
Yes,
that kind
yes,
of
Yes.
Yeah. That change is very visible.
talking always for the right thing and, but still talking for those things in a different diplomatic, in a very calmer manner.
So music, okay. I mean, you've been singing for years and years, and what's new?
Well, I have a very new song which I released about 3 days ago.
That's for you, huh? She released it for you.
Okay,
It's called Vayamuko Veenava. It's on my social media platform.
that is you. Angaragar is you.
You are the Angara one. I am the calm
It's
one.
called Vayamuko Veenava. So the song was created by Kumar D. He's done Kumar D.
There are 6 Kumari Silvas in Colombo. I'm just one of them.
Yeah. I'm glad you understood that you're just one of 6.
Kumar
the
D,
original
the
Rozanne
composer.
Diasz.
Kumar D. Okay. So yeah, he's done a couple of songs for me in the recent past, you know.
Compared to the days you began, there are so many singers today. And with social media and this mobile phone, everybody is a star. Everybody is a celebrity. Is there space for so many people?
Well, there is.
I think there's space for more people.
More people.
So who gets knocked
platforms.
out of this equation?
No, it's not about getting knocked out, in my opinion.
Oh,
You know,
who
It's about
would
quality
get knocked
work,
out?
I suppose, right?
the work, and also this is how the world is, you know. It evolves around that, and you know, we have to accept it. That is
But I
how
guess you don't sustain for a longer period of time because there's something new coming up the very next day.
that is another thing.
Yeah.
Sustainability. There are some artists who are there and that sustainability is there. Some people, they come and they
One
do
hit
whatever
and
and
one
then
hit
they're
wonders,
gone.
yeah.
Yes. It is how you take, as an artist, in my opinion, again, take care of yourself and how you would go out to the crowd and market your material and your performance on stage and your interaction with people. I guess sustainability is a
Key.
very key note in the industry as an artist. So, you know, thank God I'm still around.
How have you managed to maintain your own sustainability?
Like I said,
You keep
Just being
reinventing
Corrine
yourselves.
alone is...
no, what I
Not
say,
qu-
I mean,
reinventing yourself, I suppose.
I always say this, I've said it at a couple of other interviews too, you know, it's not about having a good voice only as a singer. To me, it's not. It is the other qualities that you need. The discipline, the punctuality, the dedication, the commitment. All of those matter. And when you put all those into practice and when you do your job properly, people notice it. People want
How many
people,
songs have you sung, Corrine, so far?
I don't remember in numbers, but I did 2 albums quite early in life. We launched one together. You remember the Red Hat album?
You were not there, Corrine.
No, I was not born.
You were not invited. No, you were not invited.
I was not even born at that time.
My goodness, she was not born in 2002. She was not.
Hallucinating, Corrine. She's hallucinating.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So, anyways, 2 albums, and then I've done many individual songs after that. So I don't remember in numbers. Quite a few. And at this age, I'm still doing new songs. That is another subject I would like to just give in my little 2 cents.
Please do.
What I see, you know, what I notice in the industry, having me at this age still looking to do original stuff, my
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and sing it out to my crowd, my
Commendable.
audience. The newer ones, they say they've done a song here, song there, but I see them on stage singing everybody else's songs.
True.
I don't understand this, but I'm not blaming the artists. I mean, the organizers too need to have a little bit of, you know, thought about that.
So what's your favorite song if you have to pick one?
Of my songs?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all my songs.
You like all?
I like
No-
all
no
my songs.
favorites?
No, I love all my songs and I sing
What's
it.
the song that became the biggest hit?
That of course, hands down, it's the Red Hat song
Hat.
that was created by Rajiv. So that's.
And do you mind others singing your songs?
Of course, I've said it in the open. Please,
Please sing.
Sing. I don't mind it at all. You're very
As long
welcome
as you mention your name,
to
obviously.
sing. I mean, some of them don't, and that's also fine by me. Yeah, because see, we are not
there are
going
some
to
who
be.
don't allow their songs to be sung.
See, we are not going to be in this place and
No,
this
it won't.
scene forever and ever. So if they keep singing that, and at least one fine day they will know this is so and so's song, and it's still very popular out there, and people know it, and the younger generation would learn it and they know it. I am very cool about all of that because we came with nothing, we take nothing, and whatever we have here, we are just jollily doing all of that and enjoying our lives. That's it.
Corrine, you spoke about age. May I or may I not ask you how old you are?
I am your age. Let me put it
So
that way.
you know my age. That's
Let
your
me
age.
put it that way. We just have 2 weeks
2
difference.
weeks.
Yeah.
So even at 64 plus, are
No,
you
I'm not 64 now. Don't make me 64.
63 plus, going on
He doesn't know
64.
his own age.
So yes, 63. Sorry, 63 going on 64. Sorry, I made a mistake there. I always add a year to my age.
No, I want to know her skincare routine.
Oh.
Look at this skin, will you glowing?
Skincare routine. The yoga poses are a very, very
So
big...
blood flowing into your
Yes,
face.
yeah.
Oh.
It's about, when we do... again, we are talking about yoga again.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you
because
in
now
brief.
I only see this yogi in front of me. I don't see this
It's
performer
about
singer.
the oxygen and the blood flow that happens inside your body, basically. So I don't go in for these very expensive creams and all of those things. Well, castor oil is in my cupboard. Almond oil is in my cupboard.
Argan oil, perhaps.
Argan oil.
Listen.
All of those things, and then
I need it, no?
Yes.
Oh, you have lovely skin
No,
too.
he thinks that
Thanks
I
be
need
to
it.
Ramsi Rahman. Look at that. Yeah.
Thank
So-
you, Ramsi. And
Yeah, so you don't need a lot when you do
So
your
less is more.
internal cleaning. Internal cleaning matters a lot. Yeah. For instance, when you do the headstand, you have your blood rushing down, flowing down, going down,
headstand kiwwa mata matak.
Yeah.
No, not that you have to do that, but that when you are thorough and you've learnt your stuff, the headstand and staying in headstand for a couple of minutes would really, not only your skin, your memory, all of
Really?
that. Yeah.
The blood flowing.
For the headstand,
Okay.
you know those are the benefits. Your
You
memory.
can try it on the bed.
That's what I thought.
At the
Yes.
edge and then
Yes,
put
with
your
the wall,
head
yeah.
back.
No, on the bed is not good.
No, don't do a headstand. Just lie and then put your head
Head down. Okay,
So
yes,
that the
yes.
blood will rush to your head.
So yeah, those things, a lot of yoga poses would internally cleanse you, and then obviously you get your skin showing good on the out.
What about your style? The way you dress, has it changed since?
I do my own thing, Rozanne. I am like I am not following any stylists or any
Trends, nothing.
Trends, nothing. But I feel comfortable. I need to feel comfortable in whatever I wear.
I
That's
see
the
a
most
large
important.
treble clef here. A very large.
A large
I
one.
think that's what we have in common. We all changed the tattoos later on.
Many musical notes, but that treble clef is
Is that for a
large.
reason or
large.
what?
Now here, Kumar,
Changing tattoos.
I'm putting words into her mouth.
I did this mainly now that you asked.
No, it's
I-
decoration. It is musical decoration on Corrine's arm.
Yeah. I thought it's nice to just, have something because I'm a left-hander, and then
Oh,
I
just
use
like
my
I am.
Oh gosh,
really? And I use
Rozanne-
my mic mostly.
Yes, same here.
And
Yes,
then
yes.
obviously then I like to show my tattoos off and
Okay, yes. See, like
the
Charles on my
musical
left hand.
notes.
About 2 months ago, I get a call from Kumar. Do you think I should get a earring, a piercing? Do you think I should get a tattoo? I mean, is it like...
I think my daughter said don't, so I will not do it.
Now your daughter said don't, so you're not going to do
Yeah,
it.
so Nangi is everything to me.
Ah.
Okay, let's talk about the hair.
Okay.
You, for the longest period of time, had very short hair and it was very trendy, right?
No, I didn't have it for the
No,
longest period of time.
I
So this
remember.
short chipmunk hairstyle.
I cut it at one stage. I cut it very short. And I had it for a while. And then I thought, no, I'll start growing it again.
So you enjoyed that period?
Yeah, I enjoy any period. My hair, as long as... See, I have a thing.
And then you wear
And
this
Brandon says...
thing also,
yeah,
no?
Brandon says, Mama, I think, here... I hate it when the hair comes on my face.
Oh.
So I always like to push it up. And that's why I,
Bandana
use
and-
all the
yeah.
bandanas and all. Because I don't like these little hairy things coming on my face.
Yeah.
See that face? All the hair on the side.
Yeah, I'm covering my flaws.
Corrine, as with any industry in this world, the music industry in which you are in has its own large share of backstabbing, character defamation, all that goes to make it buzz. How do you survive in this?
How long in the industry now?
My goodness, I've started.
What, 45 years?
I started
long
when I
time.
was
Or more.
9 years old, actually, singing calypso in the Nigambo, that whole circuit. So yeah, it's been a
How
while.
have you survived this entire that part of the industry?
At the beginning, before 2017, before I got on this journey, it was different. How I reacted to things were a little bit different. How I saw things were different. But now, my goodness, I don't care two hoots about backstabbing. If they want to backstab, do whatever.
You'll hand the knife to them, yeah.
See, you know why? What I've learned is, why do you have to give somebody the power to manipulate you? Like giving you the remote to change your channels on the TV. You keep your remote for yourself and you got your favorite channel. It is all about you giving them the power. If you're going to get angry about somebody saying something or affected about somebody saying anything or doing anything, you are giving them that power. No, my power is mine. I don't give it to anybody. So I am there now. But before, I used
All
to
that
react.
happened after yoga.
Oh, yes. So this is what I am saying. You learn so much, and you learn, the main thing is you learn how to inner engineer, inward, always inward. In is the only way out. Yeah. So it does a
your
lot
yoga
of
class,
good. And also talking about your health. Like I said, health is your wealth. The older we get more prone to more illnesses and all of these things. So when you take care of your health, my thing is, I've always told Brandon, I like to just live my life until I'm called to rest on that day without being a bother to even you, to Brandon. I like to be very independently living my life. And these are the things that's helping me to go on that path and
I
take care
saved
of
your
myself.
son for the last. Brandon, he is your entire world.
Oh, yes, he is. He is
You tolerate
everything.
him or he tolerates you?
No, it's not that we tolerate. There again, when he was
No, he's a very headstrong
small,
boy.
Very, very. And I like, he's also into a little bit of yoga and, mindfulness and all of these things and meditation, which I am very happy. He is also on that path. We've come a long way in our relationship. When he was younger, the mother-son kind of things, like any other family we had. So, but now we have that understanding and we can talk, we can open up, we can on any topic. And we don't have to agree. We don't agree sometimes, but then we have a nice way of sorting things out and, respecting each other.
Learn.
Accepting and respecting is very important with anybody. We need to accept, because every individual, we're all different to one another.
Of course.
So what most people try to do is they try to get somebody to behave or to do things the way they wanted them to do. That is wrong. We need to learn to accept it. If we cannot handle it, to move out, and then that is another thing. Accepting and respecting is very important. Let it be religion, let it be your behavior patterns, let it be anything. Like even religion, people, your faith is your faith. My faith is mine and yours is yours.
Definitely.
And faith is here. It's not about displaying it out there and saying mine is the right one.
No way.
Yeah, that is what some people try to do. So faith is here. It's not to display and, make big noise about. That is how I look at it.
So what's plans for the future?
Well, I am still doing my thing. I'm still singing. I'm still touring. I'm still going around here and overseas. And I'll do it till as long as I can. I'm enjoying myself. Stage is actually the most happiest place for me. How I've said it before. That's the most happiest place. and me in my room is the most peaceful place. Those two places are like my favorite places. But I am very, friendly. I talk to people. That is another thing that is very important in our lives I would like to share.
Interaction.
Yes, interaction with crowds. You go to a supermarket, you go your daily routines, you do
Smile
your thing.
and
You
talk.
smile, go to a garden. I do my own thing. I go for my services, my vehicle. I don't have people, a driver, taking. And when I go there, I would talk to them. I would be nice to them. I would Malli, Araka, Meka, and I don't know, that brings you, that
You feel
warmth,
good.
you
Connected
feel
with
good,
people.
connected with people. I mean, we are all one at the end of the day. We are all one. It's all about, we call it, actually, I learned this. I follow Sister Shivani also, BK Shivani. I think I sent
Yes,
you
you did.
long
You
time
did.
ago
You did.
a clipping or two. I mean, a link or two. She explains it very beautifully, and she says, these are all labels that we have collected in our lives. See, when we are born, we come out without even a damn thing on our body, naked, and then without a name, without a religion, without whatever, we are just there, a lump of flesh and a breathing thing there. So then, according to the families we come out, then we are taken their religion, then we are taken their habits, then they train us in a certain way. Then when we go to school, we are
Yet again trained.
Conditioned.
trained
Yeah,
and
trained,
conditioned.
yeah.
And those are all collected stuff. Then we come into a certain age now, we become singers, performers, teachers, lawyers, whatever. These are all labels that we accumulate in our lives. When we strip down one by one, we are all just one being. Just a human, plain, simple human being.
Same base.
Same, yeah. So why are people, these are things that when you...
Egos, isn't it? It's all about egos.
Yes. Ego is a very, very big part playing there with many people, So when you learn about keep your ego
concluding,
down...
I think Kumar learned a lot from this discussion, and he's really thinking of taking up yoga.
See, I absorb like a sponge,
You don't need to
Which is
actually even take up yoga.
unlike others.
You just from today, learn a little bit, at least a few breathing techniques.
I shall call you.
And sit with yourself. See how many people can sit with themselves for at least a minute or two in stillness.
Stillness.
Stillness
That's very
is very, very important. People can't.
tough. I can see Ramzi still for the last 45 minutes though. He's mastering that technique.
Ramzi is learning a lot at that end.
Also, Corrine, diet. Does it have to change?
You learn to diet. You learn to your eating habits also change. Because, see, in the ashram, we had just 2 meals a day. So I am now used to that routine now, which is a very good thing. And sometimes a little fasting is also good. If you can fast a day or 2 is very good
Heavenly Father.
to clean
I'm
up.
looking at
to
the
clean
food
up,
there. Food is looking at
to
me.
clean up yourself. So that is very good. Yeah.
It's actually, fasting. Yesterday, I did not eat a single, I starved the whole of yesterday.
Starving and fasting is different.
And today my stomach has gone down by 2 inches.
That's
And
right.
it's like the shirt fits
The
beautifully. That's the difference.
shows.
Corrine, thank you so much for being my guest on the show.
Thank
the
you
remote,
so
the
much.
remote has to be in your
In
hand.
your hand. Don't give it
And
away.
Nobody out there, not even you, will have the remote.
I don't want your remote.
No, but that's the lesson for life. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. It was a great pleasure.
Thank
I've been
you
talking to you for the
so
past 40,
much.
45
I learned
years.
so much.
And
actually,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
lovely.
glad if you all did, in a small way. This is what I want to do, to go out in society and teach a little bit of something where people will, at least one tiny lesson would take them,
So continue to dazzle, continue
Yes.
to sizzle, all that you've been
And
in
make
so
good
many-
music.
And, stay blessed.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Stay
Corrine.
blessed,
Thank you
both
so
of
much.
you.
you,
And
Thank
we
you.
shall celebrate our 65th tomorrow, next year together.
Year after, men.
No,
What
next
is
year.
this?
Next year, Corrine.
Next
Let them
Next
debate
year.
about their birthdays.
We had to
while
pahai.
we
We are
take
both
a
65. See how, wow, you got like, okay. So you can close.
We have to-
Rozanne.
Age is only a
A number,
number.
exactly. Listen to that. You can close, Rozanne. So close.
We'll see you next week.